Hey there, and welcome to the Sunny Daze Podcast. I'm your host, Charlie, and today we've got some uplifting stories, some did you know, and more. So grab a cup of sunshine and let's get started. First up today, a very special man. Every Christmas season, Deacon Dave Resendez transforms his home in Livermore, California, into a magical wonderland of lights. Since 1982, his dazzling display, known as Casa de Pamba, or House of the Dove, has brought joy to thousands of visitors each year. What began as a modest gesture to spread holiday cheer has grown into a beloved community tradition, with over 700,000 lights adorning his property this year. But this display is more than just a feast for the eyes. It has become a beacon of love, hope, and even miracles. One of the most cherished features of the display is the proposal bridge, where 82 couples have said yes under its twinkling lights. For these couples, the bridge becomes a symbol of new beginnings and shared dreams. But the magic of Casa del Pamba doesn't stop there. Visitors have shared incredible stories, including one particularly heartwarming account of a family who believes their child's visit to the display contributed to a miraculous recovery from a life-threatening illness. They returned to Deacon Dave, sharing their gratitude and calling the experience nothing short of divine intervention. For Deacon Dave, the display is a labor of love. He begins preparations months in advance with the help of a dedicated team of volunteers. Each strand of lights and every carefully placed decoration is a reflection of his desire to bring people together, regardless of their faith, regardless of their background. Christmas is about love, he often says, and these lights are my way of sharing that love with the world. This year, as visitors stroll through the glowing tunnels and whimsical displays, they're greeted with smiles and laughter and a sense of wonder that feels increasingly rare in today's fast-paced world. For families and friends, it's a chance to pause, to connect, and to embrace the spirit of the season. For Deacon Dave, it's a reminder of the power of light, not just the kind that shines in the dark, but the kind that illuminates hearts. Casa de Pamba has become more than just a Christmas light display. It's a place where love, joy, and even miracles seem to find their way home. As visitors leave with hearts full of warmth and memories to treasure, Deacon Dave's message rings clear. Sometimes the brightest light is the one we share with others. Thanks, Deacon Dave. And now, a daughter's first birthday celebration after foster care. Genesis Gaytan's fourth birthday was more than just a celebration. It was a milestone filled with love, hope, and a promise of new beginnings. For the first 3 years of her life, Genesis had never known what it felt like to have a birthday party. Moving through the foster care system, her special day often got passed and unnoticed, leaving a void that no child should experience. But this year, all that changed. Jess Gayton, Genesis' adopted mother, knew she had to make her daughter's first birthday with her forever family unforgettable. She planned a magical unicorn themed party, complete with colorful decorations, cupcakes, and of course, presents. The party wasn't just a celebration, though, of Genesis' life. It was a declaration of love and belonging. Friends, family, and even Genesis' daycare teachers came together to shower her with affection and joy. When the moment arrived, Genesis walked into the room, her face lighting up with pure amazement. She couldn't hold back her emotions, her tiny voice repeatedly saying, "Thank you, Mommy, I love you. Thank you, Mommy." For Jess, this wasn't just a party. It was a moment to show Genesis that she was loved, valued, and finally home. The celebration quickly went viral after Jess shared a heartfelt video on TikTok. In the clip, Genesis is seen giggling and clapping, her eyes wide and with wonder as she opened her presents and played with her guest. The video resonated with viewers worldwide, amassing millions of views and comments from people touched by the story of this little girl finally getting the birthday she deserved. For Genesis, This party was more than just balloons and cake. It was a symbol of stability and a future filled with love. For Jess, it was a reminder of the power of family and the joy that comes from giving a child a chance to feel truly special. Together, they proved that it's never too late to rewrite someone's story and create moments that matter. A sunny day's happy birthday shout out to you, little Miss Genesis. And now, a jolly chat story we'll call The Magical Ornament. Cassie had always loved Christmas. The twinkling lights, the smell of the pine needles, and the festive tunes playing softly in the background made her heart sing. But this year was different. Her family's holiday tradition of decorating the tree felt empty without her grandmother, who had passed away earlier this year. As Cassie unpacked the old ornament box, she came across one she'd never seen before. It was tucked at the very bottom, wrapped in a piece of faded red velvet. The ornament was quite exquisite. A glass globe with tiny swirling snowflakes inside, glittering with a golden light. Intrigued, Cassie gently hung it on the highest branch of the tree. That night, as the house grew quiet and the world outside was blanketed in snow, Cassie awoke to soft glow coming from the living room. She crept downstairs and gasped. The ornament was just glowing. It was shimmering and spinning, casting golden sparkles all over the room. Suddenly, a warm wind swirled around her, and before she could react, she was pulled inside the globe. Cassie opened her eyes to find herself in a dazzling Christmas village. The air smelled of peppermint and fresh baked cookies, and the streets were lined with houses adorned with colorful lights. Snowflakes danced in the air, but they melted before they touched her. A cheerful elf approaching, holding a scroll. Welcome, Cassie. We've been expecting you, the elf said with a grin. Expecting me? Cassie asked, bewildered. You've unlocked the ornament of memories. The village exists because of all the love and joy you and your grandmother shared over the years. But the magic is fading. We need your help to bring it back. The elf led her to the center of the village, where the grand tree stood, its branches bare. This tree grows from the warmth of cherished memories, the elf explained. But without new memories, it cannot thrive. You must add something to it. Cassie closed her eyes, thinking of her grandmother. She remembered baking cookies together, singing carols, and the grandmother's hearty laugh as she told stories by the fireplace. When she opened her eyes, she saw a glowing orb in her hands, filled with golden light. She placed the orb on the tree, and it immediately sprang to life. Branches grew, adorned with sparkling ornaments, and the entire village lit up with the vibrant colors. The town people cheered, and Cassie felt a warmth in her chest she hadn't felt in months. The magic of Christmas is stronger than ever, thanks to you, the elf said. But remember, the ornament of memories will always be there when you need it. In a flash of golden light, Cassie was back in her living room, the magical ornament glowing softly on the tree. She smiled, feeling a sense of peace, a peace she hadn't known in a bit. From that day forward, Cassie made it her mission to create new memories every Christmas, not just for herself, but for her loved ones. And each year, she hung the magical ornament on the tree, a glowing reminder of the love and joy that made the holidays truly magical. The end. And now, how about some, did you know, heartwarming holiday traditions for Christmas time? Things that bring families and communities together, like decorating the Christmas tree. Did you know that unpacking the ornaments together and stringing the lights, top it off with a star or angel? Many families make this a special event, complete with hot cocoa and holiday music in the background. And what about those holiday treats? From gingerbread cookies to fruitcakes, baking is a beloved tradition. Some families even hold cookie decorating contests or exchange baked gifts with neighbors. And did you know about Advent calendars? Or it's like counting down to Christmas with a calendar filled with chocolates and small gifts, or family activities and magical ways to build anticipation for the big day. And they even have advent calendars for fur babies. And did you know about Secret Santa or White Elephant, the gift exchanges? Add some mystery and laughter to your holiday celebrations with these fun gift giving traditions. Secret Santa is thoughtful, while White Elephant brings humor and quirky kind of themed gifts. And what about watching Christmas movies? But did you know lots of families like to gather for classics like Home Alone, The Polar Express, or Elf? And many families make it a tradition to watch their favorites every single year. And there's always time for volunteering and giving back. Did you know spreading the holiday spirit by donating to toy drives and volunteering at soup kitchens or helping neighbors in need? It's a wonderful way to embrace the season of giving. And what about Christmas caroling? Whether you go door to door or simply sing at home, Christmas caroling is a joyful way to share the holiday cheer. Even a karaoke night with holiday themes can become a tradition. So enjoy those things. And this week in the entertainment world, well, first up, the world of books. Here's some books to enjoy during the Christmas season, each offering a unique perspective on the holiday spirit. There's A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. This timeless classic tells the story of Ebenezer Scrooge, a miser transformed by the visits of three spirits on Christmas Eve. Its enduring message of redemption and generosity makes it a must read during the holiday season. And how about Letters from Father Christmas by J.R.R. Tolkien? The collection of letters Tolkien wrote to his children as Father Christmas, filled with enchanting tales and illustrations, offering a magical glimpse into the North Pole. And there's The Gift of Magi by O. Henry, a poignant story about a young couple who sacrificed their most prized possessions to buy gifts for each other, highlighting the selflessness of true love. And then there's Skipping Christmas by John Grisham, a humorous tale of a couple attending to forego Christmas festivities, only to face unexpected challenges, later adapted into the film Christmas with the Cranks. And the most popular favorite sometimes is The Polar Express, a beautifully illustrated children's book about a magical train ride to the North Pole, capturing the wonder and belief that define the holiday season. Yes, it is that time. And some TV entertainment news. Well, here's what's playing on the TV. A Nonsense Christmas with Sabrina Carpenter will be on Netflix. She'll sing songs like Last Christmas. She'll have guests Shania Twain, Tyla. Sounds like it's going to be fun. And there'll be comic skits with Sean Astin as Santa Claus. And how about That Christmas? It will also be appearing on Netflix. It's an animated comedy that intertwines stories of love and family during the holiday season, featuring the voices of Brian Cox and Fiona Shaw. This film explores the festive adventures of interconnected families in a charming seaside town. And then there's Brewster's Millions Christmas. It will be on BET Plus. It is a sequel to the classic film following Morgan Brewster as she navigates inheriting her uncle's fortune during the holiday season, discovering love and family along the way. This take offers a festive twist on the original story. So enjoy a few of those Christmas books, enjoy some Christmas holiday music, watch a good movie. There's so much to do this time of year. So as we come to a close of today's episode, let's remember that the stories we've shared can serve as a reminder of the goodness that surrounds us every day. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So find your beauty and shine and share it. Remember to spread love, joy, and positivity whenever and wherever you go. We'll see you next week for more stories, entertainment news, and fun facts. Until then, peace and love always, And thank you for tuning in to the Sunny Daze Podcast.